Hi everybody! Today I figured I would show you guys our area that we use to bathe our dogs. So this is actually in my laundry room. So you can see it's a laundry room and it has this really nice tub here. So it makes it very good to bathe the dogs right here. I have on the sink, I have a attachment that I got, and it's a sprayer, and it works really well. It just screws on to the handle of the sink, and then it has a sprayer, and it has a little nozzle here that you can move up and down to turn the water off, turn the water on with ease. It also has several different I guess strengths that you can put the water at, and then you can put it as different kind of sprays. So it can be just like a shower massage, I guess. So you know what that is. This is our grooming table. And so after they take a bath, they come here, and this is where I dry them. I have a clock right here, and I have a stool because it gets really hard on my back, so I like to use the stool to sit down when I'm drying them. I have some little treats on there, and my apron that I use to I put that on so that I don't get wet. And then I have a force dryer in the back. This is an old dryer that I've been having. I don't really use that anymore. And then just to show you, you guys know that I am a photographer. So these are some of the pictures of my babies. We have, of course, Stassi as a puppy. We have Bristol, who is my little Yorkie that just passed away a few months ago. So my little sweet baby girl, I don't want to forget her, so I have her up here. And then we have the two old Chihuahua ladies that I talk about, and Chi Chi is on the left and Paris is on the right. Chi Chi is 14 and Paris is 12. And then we have Harper. And Harper is our 2-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and she is a very spoiled little baby girl. So that is her. And then we have another photo of Miss Stassi. So I love these colorful frames, and I thought that they went great in here because we do a lot of stuff with bathing in this room. So as you can see on the sink, I have these bottles, and this is what I use to dilute the shampoo and conditioner with. And I have a Mark shampoo and conditioner. And then over here, I use one that I will fill up with warm water. And that is what I use to rinse the face with so that it gets real tight in there so that you're not using the nozzle. Okay, then over here is a big closet. And I will take you into the closet. And the first thing that you see here are some potty pads. This is where I store my potty pads. I do use the washable potty pads from newpuppypads.com. I absolutely love them. I used to use disposable pads, but I go through so many of them because my pets do not go outside to potty. So these work very, very, very well. They, I just pick up the poop when they poop on them with a little Kleenex or a toilet paper or whatever, and then flush it down the toilet. And then when they have peed on them a couple of times, I pick them up, I make a stack on top of my washing machine, and when I get, you know, 5 or 6 or 7 of them, I will make a load of wash with them. So it's very, very easy. It's convenient for me. It saves on me buying the disposable potty pads, and I love them. This stack here, well, in the back of the dryer is different little dog beds that I have. So I keep, you know, I keep the extras in here. And then this is my dryer. It's a stand dryer. It's a finishing dryer. It's made by Oster. and it has like a nice base. It rolls out, so I keep it in here, and I keep the nozzle pointed down when I'm not using it to save space, but that nozzle will come up at a 90-degree angle, and then you can also lift it up. And I love, love, love this dryer. So it makes it great to dry the dogs hand-free. That way I can brush them out while I'm drying them. And I will just pull this over, roll it over to the grooming table when we are ready to do the baths. So over here is just an extra grooming pillow and an extra mat that I have that I'm going to put in our RV. And then here is where you can see my mop. And then here's all of my beach towels, and I use those to dry them with. And then just some extra supplies, toilet paper, paper towels, and then a carrier's up here. And then I have Stassi's car seat is up there because she's not really using that yet. She is traveling in the car in her Sherpa bag. And then this is a bigger carrier. It's a bigger leopard carrier that I have up here. And then we have the little caddy here for all of our bath grooming supplies. So I will take that out and show you guys what I have in here. Okay, so here's the little caddy that I keep in the closet with all of our bath time grooming supplies. So the first thing that we have in here are the detangling sprays. I do use 2 different kinds, and I will rotate between both of them. The first one that I really like is the Isle of Dogs number 63 detangling spray. So I will usually spray this on if I have any kind of little knots. You can use this after the bath is when I usually spray this on, because I want to get them all nice to be ready to be brushed out and dried. And then I also have the Crown Royale Ultimate Detangling Spray. So I use that sometimes too, but I mainly use this Isle of Dogs number 63 detangling spray. That's my go-to detangler. The next thing that I use is the number 1 All Systems White Lightning Shampoo. Now this is what I use when I first start. I will put a little bit of this on Stassi and Harper's white parts on their face. I will work it in with a little toothbrush. I do keep a little toothbrush in here somewhere. And I will work that in, and I will let it sit while I do the rest of their body. So that is just for the white parts on their face. And then in this little bottle, the label came off, but this is an oil that I put before I do anything, before I start a bath. I will put this eye safe oil, and this just coats their little eyeballs so that in case any kind of shampoo or conditioner or suds gets in their eyes, it won't cause a chemical burn. So it's really important that you do put something in your dog's eyes before you bathe them to prevent that. The next thing that I have, my favorite shampoos, are the Premium Show Pet Grooming Product shampoos. So this is what I've been using on Stassi, and this is the Moisture Unleashed shampoo and conditioner. And I really love the way it smells. I do dilute it in the bottles that I showed you in the beginning of this video. They say that they can be used straight, and then you can also dilute them up to 8:1, but I don't like them that thin. So I usually do about 3 parts water, 1 part shampoo, and that's how I like to dilute them. Now for Harper, she has a different type of coat, so I also use the Premium Show Pet Grooming products. And for her, I use the Silk Treatment shampoo and the Silk Treatment conditioner. So this is what this looks like. This also can be diluted down, and it's just a great product. All of their Premium Show Pet Grooming products are very, very nice. They last really long, they smell really good, and I love them. The next thing over here is our Chris Christensen Show Off. It is the Instant No Rinse Coat Cleaner, and this is what I use in that little bottle. If you go to our another video that I did on our morning routine. I just put, because this comes in such a big bottle, I just put some of that into a little small bottle, and that's what I use along with the Butler Shane tear stain remover to keep the tear staining at bay. So that is the Show Off by Chris Christensen. And then we have our little pet cologne, which stays in here as well. I have them on the grooming table as well, but I also have one in here. And this is the Beautifur. It is Pet Edges cologne, and I love the smell of this, so I keep one of those in here because I will spritz them after I blow dry them. And then in this little caddy, I also have the Royal Treatment Conditioner and the Royal Treatment shampoo, and I can use this on any of them. Sometimes I will bathe Stassi with that as well. Over here, after I bathe her, I will put, or bathe any of them, I will put on this Premium Show pet grooming product, Coat Therapy. It's a leave-in conditioner, and I just squirt a little bit of this in my hand, and I will run this through the coat, and it's just what it says. It's a leave-in conditioner, and all of Premium Show pet grooming products have no parabens or sodium chlorides, and it also, this particular product is a thermal protectant, so when you are using blow dryers, it will help to protect the coat. So that's a really good product. I have another spare one in there. And then I have my Chris Christensen brush. This is a pen brush, and it's a 27 millimeter, and this works great on Shih Tzus and also Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and so I like to keep this brush in here. And then this is a product I've only used a couple of times. It is also made by Number One All Systems. It's called Shazam Super White Lightening Gel. It's a stain remover for the tear stains. I did use this, I think, twice on Stassi, and what you do is you put it on about 45 minutes before the bath, you let it sit, and then you just bathe them, and it is supposed to whiten any stain. So I guess it worked. I've only used it a couple of times, so I really can't swear by it, but I think that it did help. And then these are the shampoos that I use on Harper sometimes. I used these before I found the Premium Show products. And this is by Isle of Dogs. It works great on a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And it also works great on Yorkies, because this is what I used to use on my Yorkie Bristol. And this is the Everyday Elements Silky Coating Shampoo. It is jasmine vanilla, and it smells fabulous. So if you have a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel or a Yorkie, these are absolutely great shampoos and conditioners. It comes with a conditioner as well, and that is great for any breed that has a silky coat. Now, Shih Tzus do not have a silky coat, and I was told by another show breeder that this is not a great shampoo for Shih Tzu, so I don't use this on Stassi. But I know many of you do have Yorkies or Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, and I do highly recommend this shampoo and conditioner for those breeds. It is important that you get a certain type of shampoo for the specific breed that you have, because every one of them have different coats and they have different needs. So the place that I get the Isle of Dogs is usually Amazon. Amazon is my friend, and Amazon Prime is my best friend. So I usually get that from there. And then all of the Premium Show pet products I buy from a website called pishpad.com. I will leave the link to that in the description box below. All of the Chris Christensen products that I have, including the brushes, the Show Off, And then also the #1 All Systems White Lightning shampoo I get off of cherrybrook.com. And I will leave that link at the in the description box below. The Eye Safe, I believe you can get that at Cherrybrook or also Amazon, as well as the Beautifier you can get on PetEdge.com or Amazon. So that pretty much concludes this video on our bathing room and our favorite bathing products. I hope you enjoy. Bye!